I teach medical students and residents and fellows. I also see patients in the inpatient ward, and I also do research in patient safety. My specific focus is in preventing hospital-acquired complications, especially hospital-acquired infections. The one particular infection that we focused on is infection due to urinary catheters. And the background is that urinary catheters are used in about a quarter of hospitalized patients. They're inserted into the bladder. About a third of the time when a patient has a urinary catheter, it's unnecessary. Urinary catheters lead to infectious and non-infectious harms. And so our focus has been on getting the catheter out of patients using various approaches, going into hospitals, trying to understand what the barriers are, overcoming those barriers, and then doing broad-scale implementation work both within VA hospitals as well as outside of the VA. We've also done work internationally. We've worked with the World Health Organization on an approach to improve hand hygiene when it comes to managing patients with urinary catheters. And we've also done interventions to improve hand hygiene both in Italy as well as in Japan, trying to understand the cultural differences in both those countries and realizing there are cultural differences in those countries. But the same types of cultural differences that we've seen across the world, we also see in U.S. hospitals. Some hospitals are doing everything they should be doing to prevent infection, and they have a culture of excellence and a culture of teamwork, and other hospitals are not that way. And we're trying to understand how to improve hospitals that may not be performing as well as they could or should be. I very much like being a member of IHPI. I think I was an original member of IHPI because it brings together people from all different schools, School of Medicine, School of Nursing, School of Engineering, School of Business, etc., in a way that allows us to take our research to the next level by having sponsored research talks or seminars with outside speakers or IHPI members, and other types of programs. It allows us to meet one another, see what our interests are, and then we can set up those collaborations on our own. The most important way IHPI has facilitated my own work is introducing me to investigators in the School of Engineering, specifically in industrial and operational engineering, and that's led to what we've called the M-Safety Lab, which is a laboratory where we can study cognition and communication in order to improve healthcare. I think the future of healthcare in this country is to be determined, and it'll be determined by the research that comes from the researchers affiliated with IHPI, and I very much look forward to being a part of that.